welcome to episode 2 of my top 5 series. If you missed the last episode, a link will be in the description as well as the outro. The theme of this episode is sniper kills. Now I myself am absolutely terrible with a sniper rifle. If I do find myself using one, it's to camp my dick off in the back of the map and hard scope. I can normally rack up quite a few kills before I have to rotate positions. But as these Call of Duty games acquire more and more ways to move faster throughout the maps, my sniping skills have decreased. Luckily though, based on the clips I received, a lot of you guys have no problem compensating for the fast movement system. It was definitely hard for me to rank the best clips. I know a lot of people prefer trick shots and no scopes, but there were also a lot of legitimate sniping streaks, so I tried to mix it up to the best of my abilities. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you disagree with my rankings. Just be sure to let me know what you thought the order should have been. So let's start with number 5. Here we have BlackJack, conveniently named. No, he's not trying to sell you any supply drops though. Instead, he shows you what accuracy and the SVG-100 can accomplish. To make matters worse for the enemy, he does his best Frogger impersonation, and hops around more than a rabbit on Adderall. The fact that he can maintain nearly flawless aim while jumping so much is definitely awe-inspiring. He finishes this impressive display hitting 10 out of 13 shots, for a total of 9 kills. PC or not, it's still a remarkable display of accuracy. At number 4, we've got INoscopePuppies. I like how he immediately covers his flank with a trip mine shock charge combo. Then he melts this guy's face right off with a Noscope, followed immediately by a quickscope Collateral, and then yet another quickscope, turning the entire feed into a quad. And he ends this streak with another quickscope. Number 3 is from Dreamy Neil 341. He starts off by trying to cross-map someone with a damn Vesper. However, upon retreating, he stumbles over a corpse with a locust ripe for the taking. He ponders it momentarily, goes forward, but then decides, what the hell, and picks it up. He then returns to his original spot to get redemption, and he hits a mother-truckin' triple Collateral. Not only this, but he finishes the Greedy Killer Challenge, which is to get 3 Collateral medals. But what the heck were the enemies doing? If you watch it again in slow motion, you'll see that 2 were running left and 1 was running right. Were they trying to mimic a Scooby-Doo chase scene? I had to laugh when I first saw this. It definitely reminded me of one of those classic chase scenes. Number 2 comes from Impelling. So everyone who's anyone that snipes knows about the silo shot on the map Fringe. Circling round and round, gaining altitude, jumping sky high, and having the world stop for a brief moment as you hover carelessly in the air. Lining up the perfect shot for those enemies camping their dick off in the barn before free-falling to the ground. Impelling does all that and more as he cold-cocks 2 enemies into oblivion with a Collateral.
It's Crazy Donnie D with Black Ops 3, and we are slashing prices on our entire inventory of supply drops. I'm talking rare drops. I'm talking elite drops. Come, the whole 9. 25% off. 15% off. 50% off. It's Christmas in July, bitches.
No, it's June.
Christmas in June. Just don't tell Vaughn.
And finally, at number 1, we have HDTY. You know that YY fakey no-scope ladder shot that squeakers can only dream of hitting? That's exactly what this clip portrays. He spins around at crackhead pro speed, whipping out everything imaginable in his inventory except for his own wang, before no-scoping someone's dick off that's half the map away. How this magic bullet connected with anything, let alone an actual enemy, is beyond me. If we take a closer look at theater mode, we can follow the path of the bullet to see that it hit some poor newbie booby who was just trying to wall run. Absolutely incredible. So that's all she wrote for episode 2. Since the number 1 kill also included an amazing kill cam, let's make that the theme of the next one. Submit your best kill cams to top5taborhill@gmail.com. As is always the case, please make sure the quality is 720p or greater. I also prefer YouTube links or Xbox DVR clips, as those are the easiest for me to download. I appreciate the support on this series so far as well. I've gotten a lot of submissions for these first 2 episodes, and as I mentioned earlier, I absolutely love picking out these top 5. There's always so many good clips to choose from, so stay tuned for episode 3, and in the meantime, go get me those epic kill cams.